Imagine getting life coaching from your favorite TV personality, except they never sleep, never charge by the hour, and you reach them through your phone at 3 in the morning. That's exactly what Karamo Brown from Queer Eye just made possible. He's launched an app called Key featuring an AI clone of himself. This isn't some robotic chatbot. It's a digital twin trained on his actual voice, his real coaching methods, and his personal philosophy about relationships, self-care, and emotional growth. You're not talking to a script. You're getting personalized wellness advice from a sophisticated AI model that understands the nuance of human problems. The app launched in June 2026, and it's already become a viral proof of concept that major celebrities are watching closely. Because if Karamo's clone works, every celebrity with a coaching brand or wellness following will want one too. This isn't just about one app. It's about a massive change in how we get advice and support. And here's where it gets interesting. Research shows people sometimes open up more honestly to an AI than to a real human therapist because they know there's zero judgment and absolute privacy. This is the future of wellness, and it's already here. Karamo Brown isn't just another TV personality. He spent years as a real, licensed life coach before Queer Eye ever existed, so when he talks about emotional health, relationships, and personal growth, he's drawing from thousands of hours of actual coaching experience. The man knows how to listen to people's problems and help them think through solutions. That's why millions of people have watched him on Queer Eye. He has this ability to make you feel seen and heard, even through a screen. His audience has been asking for more access to him for years. Life coaching is already a multi-billion-dollar industry, with people paying anywhere from $100 to several $1,000s per hour for expert advice. But most people can't afford a real coach, and even if they could, they can't get one at 2 in the morning when anxiety hits. Karamo's team realized there was an opportunity here. What if they could bottle his expertise and make it available 24/7 at a fraction of the cost? The fitness and meditation app industry proved people would subscribe to digital coaching. Apps like Peloton and Calm have shown that people will pay monthly for personalized guidance delivered through their phones. So Karamo went to an AI company and asked, "Can you build a digital version of me?" And they said yes. But here's what most people don't realize. Creating an AI clone isn't just hitting a button and uploading a voice. Here's where the AI clone gets interesting. The company that built Key used something called voice cloning and large language models. Basically, AI trained on Karamo's actual coaching sessions, his philosophy, his way of speaking, and thousands of hours of his voice recordings. Think of it like this. Imagine a student learning from a master teacher. They study every class, every lecture, every interaction. Soon, they don't just understand what the teacher knows, they can explain it in the teacher's own voice and style. That's what happened here. The AI model learned not just what Karamo teaches, but how he teaches it. His warmth, his directness, his ability to ask the right follow-up questions, all of that is baked into the system. The voice you hear isn't a recording. It's generated in real time by a text-to-speech system trained on Karamo's actual voice patterns. It's uncanny how realistic it sounds because it is Karamo's voice, just synthesized. Every time you send a message, the AI runs your question through a language model that understands context and nuance, generates a personalized response in Karamo's coaching style, and then converts that response to speech using the voice clone. All of that happens in seconds. But here's where it gets complicated, and this is what nobody's talking about yet. The AI is still an AI. It can hallucinate. It can give advice that sounds great but misses the mark. And Karamo himself can't manually approve every conversation. That's a problem. So what does actually talking to Key feel like? You open the app on your phone and you see Karamo's face or avatar. You type a message, something like "I just got fired and I'm spiraling," or "My partner and I had a huge fight," or "I don't know if I'm making the right career choice." The AI reads your message and generates a response in Karamo's voice. And here's the thing, it actually feels like Karamo is listening to you. It asks clarifying questions. Doesn't just regurgitate generic motivational quotes. A user might write, "I came out to my family and they're not accepting it," and the AI responds with something like, "That's incredibly brave, and that rejection must hurt. Can you tell me more about what you're feeling right now?" It creates space for the user to actually process their emotions rather than just giving quick fixes. The app has built-in wellness features too: guided breathing exercises, journaling prompts, community forums where users can connect with each other. It's designed to be a complete wellness ecosystem, not just a chatbot. Some users are paying monthly for it, and early reviews suggest people are actually finding it helpful. They're opening up about things they'd never discuss with friends or family. That's the power of AI in this space. Sometimes talking to a non-judgmental digital presence makes it easier to be honest about what's really going on. How does Key compare to other coaching and wellness apps? There are thousands of apps out there claiming to offer personalized health and wellness guidance, but most of them fall into a few categories. There's the meditation apps like Headspace and Calm. They offer guided sessions, but there's no personalization to your specific problems. There's the therapy apps like BetterHelp that connect you to actual human therapists, but they're expensive and you have to schedule appointments. There's the generic AI chatbots that pretend to be coaches, but they sound robotic and generic. Key is different because it combines the accessibility of an app, the personalized coaching of a human therapist, and the celebrity credibility of Karamo Brown. You're not just getting generic self-help advice. You're getting advice from someone who's spent years actually coaching people, delivered through a sophisticated AI that understands context. The price point is also key. It's cheaper than therapy, cheaper than hiring a real coach, but more sophisticated than most meditation apps. That's the sweet spot. But here's what makes this genuinely different. The AI is trained on Karamo's actual philosophy and methods, not just generic wellness platitudes. You're literally getting Karamo's specific approach, available 24/7. No waiting list, no appointment scheduling. But here's the challenge that's going to define whether Key succeeds or fails long-term. Can it actually deliver results that match the hype? This is where Key gets really important. If Karamo's AI clone works, and it does, the barriers to entry just collapsed for a whole new kind of business. Every celebrity with a loyal following is going to ask their teams, can we build an AI version of me? Think about it. If you could get life advice from Oprah, mental health guidance from a psychologist with millions of followers, fitness coaching from a celebrity trainer, or business mentorship from an entrepreneur, all through an app on demand for less than the cost of a monthly gym membership, why would you not do it? The technology to build these clones exists now. It's proven. It works. So the next 5 years will likely see an explosion of celebrity AI clones across fitness, wellness, mental health, business coaching, and education. That's not a bad thing. Accessibility to expert guidance is genuinely valuable. But it raises serious questions. If people start preferring to talk to an AI version of Oprah than to their actual friends, what happens to human relationships? If the AI is trained on past versions of Karamo, but he evolves as a person, does the clone become outdated? What happens when someone has a genuine mental health crisis and the AI gives them advice that's technically helpful but misses something critical? These are the questions the industry hasn't answered yet. And they are coming fast. So if you want to try Key, here's what you're looking at. The app is available on iOS and Android. You download it, create an account, and subscribe. Pricing ranges from $10 to $30 per month depending on your package. Once you're in, the interface is straightforward. You see Karamo's avatar at the center of the screen. You can type messages, use voice input to speak your issue, or browse pre-made categories. Relationship advice, career guidance, mental health support. The AI responds in real time with Karamo's voice, and the conversation feels natural because the AI uses context from your previous messages. The app tracks your progress with mood logging, so you see how your emotional state changes over time. There are guided exercises, breathing techniques, journaling prompts, affirmation meditations, all delivered in Karamo's voice. You can join community forums where other Key users share experiences and support each other. It's designed to be both a personal coach and community. Early user feedback suggests people are finding value, logging in multiple times per week, reporting they feel heard and supported. But remember, it's still an AI. It works best for general life questions and emotional processing. If you're in crisis, you need to talk to a real therapist. Here's what this all means for you. Key is the first mainstream AI celebrity clone in the wellness space, but it absolutely won't be the last. What Karamo's doing right now, proving that an AI can deliver personalized coaching that people actually value and pay for, that's going to spark a gold rush. In 5 years, every major celebrity with a loyal following and expertise in anything, fitness, business, relationships, spirituality, they'll have AI clones competing for your attention and your subscription dollars. The technology works. The demand exists. The economics make sense. So the real questions aren't whether this will happen, they're what happens to society when AI becomes your primary source of wisdom and guidance. When you're processing your deepest problems with an AI instead of actual friends. When you can get personalized coaching from anyone's clone for less than the cost of one real therapy session. That fundamentally changes human relationships, trust, and how we seek help. Key is just the beginning. The future of wellness and coaching is AI-powered, personalized, and always available. And whether that future is beautiful or complicated, we are about to find out. Follow for daily AI news to stay on top of how this technology reshapes every corner of your life.